So with the changes I made to my garage with the new toolbox, I had a compressor that was sitting here where this cabinet is. The cabinet used to be where the toolbox is, and I had an old Craftsman 33-gallon horizontal compressor. It was loud, it was obnoxious, but it worked. Well, with the new toolbox, suddenly I didn't have a good spot for it. So like any good tool guy would do, I sold it. Thinking, I haven't needed the compressor in a little while, so I'm probably not going to need it. So my hose reel's up here, not doing anything. And I sold it a few days ago. And then, say hi, Liam. Hi. And in the past few days, I have needed a compressor several times. So today, I got one. Say hi to my best friend Ben's car. This is probably one of only one, maybe. I don't think I've really seen a legitimate verified another one, but this is a 95 Camaro Z28 with a built 2JZ, and I think it's a GT42 turbo, Haltech engine management, Magnum T56. It's running. It's in my garage because I am putting some break-in miles for it while he's out of town. Bye, Liam. Sorry about that. Forgot my keys. Had to run in and grab them, so we'll go outside the other way. I guess this is just a whole garage and project update type thing. This car, I own it. It's a North Star. I bought it for $400 with a munched valve train. It's for my mother-in-law. Put a new North Star in it. Running pretty good. Paint's absolutely fried, but I've got that set up to get the paint work done, and the clear coat on the wheels and everything is trash. So the tires you saw in the garage were for this, and I'll be refinishing the wheels starting this weekend, courtesy of my new air compressor. Get that out of the way. Okay, I'm doing this one-handed, bear with me. There we go. So that's the new compressor. Found it at a Menards, had one in stock of all things, and I almost bought the Menards 20-gallon, but I had my heart set on this. I just didn't want to wait for the shipping, and then boom, this was available about 45 minutes north of me, so I went and picked it up after work today. Wanted this one because 5.3 CFM at 90 psi is plenty for me, and I wanted the ultra quiet. More to come. Okay, I've gotten this thing out of the box and put the wheels on it, put the little stands on the rear feet of it. No major assembly, that was all I had to put on it. Ran it up once to full pressure, checked it for leaks. Briefly, didn't hear anything. Didn't use soapy water or anything on any of the connections, because I know the plastic hoses in here, from what I've seen here and down here, are kind of known for leaking. This braided hose is actually really, really soft. I'm actually surprised how soft and malleable it is. I can squeeze it pretty easily. But ran it up to full pressure. And yeah, I've needed this in my life. My only regret is I didn't want to spend $500-600 on a 20-gallon or bigger version of these, but I think I shut it. I'll make sure I shut it, come to think of it. Yeah, she shut. So this is pretty impressive. It's hissing right now till the top valve closes. As soon as the needle in this pops up right here, which is the relief valve, that's kind of sticky for some reason, but this is ridiculously quiet. I'm quite impressed. Let it sit overnight. Look for any pressure drop. That's kind of odd. I had it regulated up to 90 initially, and now the regulator changed on me. wonder what that's all about. So my hose reel's up here. I've got attic space above the Corvette here. My plan, I gotta explore and see where the what all's on the circuit, but I've got one light bulb on a circuit here, and I'm gonna tap into that, run it to an outlet up on the wall here. I'm gonna put the compressor right up here in the corner, and then the top of the wall is actually quite open, so I'm just going to run a electrical switch down here and use that as an on-off switch for the compressor, and then just break through the wall right here with I've got a Flexzilla 6-foot whip hose right now that I'm going to use, but I'm going to actually put I'm going to look for a bulkhead to put in to make it look better, out to the hose reel, and then I should be set up. So yay for new compressors.